Good morning, everyone. Happy morning. As I promised, I will be walking every day, and I am in a very brisk fashion to wake up the Kundalini energy. Yesterday, on a story, I was explaining why it is so important to work. And today I might just repeat a little bit about it for those who might not hear it yet. But everything we do in life needs energy. If you think about something wonderful that you love to do, and imagine it doing it half asleep or 80% asleep, you will absolutely know that you will not have a good result, and you might not even enjoy this activity as much. Usually, when you do something amazing, your energy rises, you have a smile on your face, and that makes the activity even better. So the more you do things with a good attitude, with a lot of energy, the more you love them and the more you want to do them. But when you start something in a sluggish energy, you feel pretty soon that it's no fun and you drop it. So energy does not come from nowhere. Energy is something that is always within us and within our environment. It's an electricity on which the body goes. So if we are asleep, the energy is still there, it's just not on. And about 6:30, our ancient, very wise body starts pumping the energy of adrenaline and cortisol to wake us up. Because in ancient time, it was the time to hunt for the breakfast. This day, we drink coffee for the breakfast, and that's our boost of energy. But before even that happens, at 6:30, we do receive the boost. And if we are still in bed, that boost of energy is not wasted. It is in the body still. So it moves through the... some dogs are waking up. So at this point, it goes into the organs. And that is no good for anybody. Because those hormones are to jump, to run, to do something fast. So just like during the sleep, we are not conscious, things are still happening, body is still working. In life, if you do not wake up properly, things are not moving as fast or not in the direction that you want them to move. And walking is a metaphor of life, right? If you start walking backwards, like I do right now, you don't really know what's behind you. And you step on the same mistakes, you do the same repetitions, and then you are wondering, why do I have that same result? When you walk forward, looking in your phone, you don't see much, and you don't know where you're going. But right now I'm in Florida. The sky is blue, amazing, beautiful neighborhood. By the way, some houses are for sale. Would you like to join me? I'd be happy to have some of my friends here. So anyway, the walk needs to be really fast to wake up the Kundalini energy. Kundalini energy is the energy of life, energy of creation, and it sleeps at the bottom of your coccyx. But when you start moving your legs, not just your head, not just exercising your arms, but moving your legs, that energy starts moving with you. And in our legs, we have the area, calf area, that allows the lymph to move. So all that your body did throughout the night, cleansing and putting stuff unnecessary in the body in the lymph, starts moving as you move your calves. If you don't, it stays in the body, in your organs. So not only cortisol and adrenaline, but also some garbage from yesterday, from whatever you ate, drank, smoked, whatever you did a night before will stay in the body. So it is in our interest to start moving those things so they come out of the body and the body can work again efficiently. So when you walk with me, especially, it's a challenge. 21-day challenge to create a habit of movement. you walk with an intention. Just like in everything in life. You want to know where you go, you want to know for what. Otherwise, it diminishes its purpose. So I'm working to move my body, to wake up the energy so I can have a productive day. And I'm also working to be a cause of success for you. Because some people, they love to walk together, even though we're in different countries and in different cities. So if you are up to walking, walk in a way as if you are jumping forward to speed up everything that you want to do with the intention to do so. So my intention is to not only wake myself up every day and not only inspire you to wake yourself every day, but also create something wonderful and be a cause of success for other people. So this week I'm doing mini consultations. Those are digital personal consulting and business growth consultations. I am really good at identifying the causes, the root causes of whatever is not efficient. I'm all about optimization and efficiency in your life and in your business. And people in coaching with me get ahead really fast because they realize what are the things they're doing unconsciously, habitually, automatically in their life or in this business, or the business of life, or the business of producing something, or the business of coaching, and why those things are repetitive. Very often, when we're not fully wake up, we don't notice those things. But I am a detective. I love seeing what's not in the right place at the right time and fix it a little bit. In relationship with you, of course, because I can observe, I can notify you. At the end, you have to make a decision to do something different. So you can have an intention to do something different in whatever area of your life, and I will help you to identify what and how. So as you're working forward, you set an intention for the day or for the month or for the year or for the cycle. Our cycles are 9 years, so, and 9 months and 9 days. So yes, you can plan for 9 years and then for 9 months to repeat the theme of 9 years to get a result, and for every day to repeat the theme in every day. But every day in our life is very different. Why? Because we are not just interacting with people. We're interacting with the facets of universe, with the facets of God, with the facets of divine. And every person brings you the flavor of what's in the day for them. And you have your personal day, and every day is different. For example, for me, it's the third day in the cycle. And the third day of the cycle is about observation and analysis, and not just analysis, but creating a system, creating a structure in which new things could be implemented. And very often we lack that competence of analyzing deeply, or even if we don't lack this competence, we forget to look into dark places where we're inefficient, because we're focusing on success. Wonderful. Success is amazing. And where your attention goes, success goes. But if there is an old web that where your consciousness is stuck, you are in that web while you're moving forward. So the movement might look like that. So in order to move just forward and do it efficiently, there are techniques and technologies, consciousness technologies that I use, very well educated. I have a couple degrees in education. I also have psychology, neurobiopsychology, psychosomatic, neurographic, holographic memory resolution, bioresonance technology. This is just to name a few, to understand how the brain works. So I'd be happy to share. And not in terms of a lot of theory, but mostly how to make neural connections that are stable and useful and effective and optimized for your life and for your business. So after you set an intention and you're walking forward, walk as if you're springing, walk as if you are moving from the heel of your foot to the ball of your foot, and from the ball of your foot you have this consistent moving forward motion, which keeps your weight forward, which in turn keeps your stomach in naturally. You don't need to pull your stomach in ever, because you want to breathe fully. But at the same time, when you're trying to move forward and be closer to the ball of your foot, it happens naturally. And it creates a specific pull, moving all your muscles up and forward while you are moving up and forward, while your brain is registering through the receptors of your skin and inner receptors of your body up and forward. And wouldn't that be wonderful if everything in your life is up and forward? That's what I want for my life, and that's what I want for other people. I do want to be a cause of your success. But for that, I need to be a cause for my success. And for that, I need to wake up and move, which allows me to charge myself. When I charge myself with this inner energy, walking on the earth, which gives me the Kundalini energy and support, and feeling that I don't need anybody else to support me, because that's my support. My feet moving forward, pushing the ground behind me and moving forward, just like a puma or a panther would run. I also start being a success for others, because my energy is fully present to you. And therefore, I could be a better detective. And you could be also a better detective when you're fully awakened, because as you're pushing that Kundalini energy forward, with that forward motion and with your intention and with your attention to your intention, your head starts cleaning up from all the garbage from yesterday and all the wonderful things from yesterday. Because when you're extremely happy or extremely sad or extremely stressed and focused or extremely relaxed, none of the extremes really help in life or business. The best emotion is to be brave enough to move forward. Not the best emotion in terms of what's the best emotion, but the best emotion for reaching your goals, for accomplishing your intent. The best is to be brave enough to move forward. So starting today, hopefully, you're gonna see some of the posts of the new metaphorical deck that I've created with my friend Alexandra Isayevich. It's not our first metaphorical deck, but it's the wonderful one. That's called Brave and Unstoppable. Because to be brave, you need a certain mindset, which we will teach you through those cards today and later on this week. And to be unstoppable, you need the energy. If you don't have the energy, the idea dies very fast. To get a result in anything, you either need to do something you absolutely love, so no matter what happens around you, you keep doing it. Some people play video games, for example. Yeah, it's very hard to stop somebody from playing video games. Why? Because it's very interesting and people love it. They get energy, adrenaline and cortisol, killing little things on the screen. They get excitement, they get a variety. They feel very connected and they feel very accomplished because they killed or moved a number of different cubes or a number of different creatures. And then they forget that they came here to live in a physical reality, not just the game reality, and play the game of life, not just with fictional characters, but the people, the characters around. And that's where we usually lose the game, because we are not focused enough on our goal, and then everybody else's goal become a priority. And then we don't have enough energy to fulfill all the priorities, because priority is only one. Priorities is oxymoron. Not really. Can you have many priorities? Because none of them becomes a priority. Only one priority, only forward up energy, only fast movement, brave and unstoppable. So if you are interested in mini strategic mini consultation, there is nothing mini about strategic, but mini means short and to the point, laser consultation, in which I can show you maybe a hidden fear, something that is based on the animalistic part of who we are. Because our ancient body and our ancient mind, ancient enough, reptilian mind, and even mammalian mind, wants to keep us safe. It doesn't want us to be exposed to extremes. Our human mind sets the goal, and our reptilian mind says, no goal for you. Let's just rest a little bit more under the sun. So, let's do it together, because alone, doing things alone is not human. It's not even mammalian or reptilian. Some predators hunt alone, but if you think about it, they hunt for the family too. So we're never alone. We can feel lonely with the people around us because we don't have enough energy. And the reason we don't have enough energy is because our mind is asleep and hormones that harmonize us with people and environment are not awakened. So, as I was saying in the beginning, you get the hormonal boost at 6:30. If you sleep through that hormonal boost, it's now raging through your body, and the body gets tired because those are hormones to move. So if you didn't move, it moves through you. Your organs worked as if you move, and then you're getting really tired, and then you sleep longer. And the longer you sleep, the more of this energy is in your body, the more destruction for the body is happening. So if you wake up between 6 and 6:30, you do a little exercise in the bed, you get up, you do move a little bit on the floor, you get out, you start breathing. That's where you start bringing oxygen into your body. And hopefully that time is the sunshine. Right now I'm in Florida, so sunshine is there, it's just not fully on the sky, so you can see it, but it's pretty light. But if you're in the area where the sky is not very blue and the sunshine is not there, you need a full spectrum light to give yourself a shot of energy, not the coffee. Coffee is a very wonderful thing for 1 second, and then that boost comes back to nothingness, and then you need another cup. But if you have a boost of sun light or full spectrum light in your eyes, it dissolves the melatonin that your body produced for you to sleep and starts producing serotonin and dopamine. When you walk, movement creates dopamine. Those are the hormones of happiness. Then you come back home an hour later, 2 hours later, half an hour later, 15 minutes later, and you're much happier. And maybe your partner is also happier because of that. And in that happy mood, you create a much happier day, a much more productive day. Because working with the energy produces more energy. The more energy you start generating, the more your body is capable of generating more energy. So if you experience exhaustion, that means that you did not wake up on time, and then you didn't use your energy to generate energy. Energy can only generate or degenerate. So if you want to degenerate your energy, nothing I can do about it. I can only share my observations because I'm pretty knowledgeable and very experienced, and I have a lot of expertise because I had thousands of sessions. I was a master teacher at the Matrix Energetic course. Those of you who might have heard about Richard Bartlett, Matrix Energetics. I also was a mentor, master teacher at the Gene Keys and Human Design community. I'm now teaching my own teaching. I also work with the science called Syucai. It's a Chinese wisdom organized in a particular way, in a way that helps you to create a business structure in your mind. And one of my major foundation is in I Ching, Tao, Te Ching, Chinese, very ancient Chinese wisdom. And of course, because my native language is Russian, I'm very versatile in ancient Slavic texts, texts that are dating way beyond 6,000 and more years, which you can also find on internet or ask me about it. And I use imagination. For some people it's a dirty word. It's not. When you meditate, when you affirm yourself, you're using meditation to create positive movement forward. And when you use your fantasy to create scary story, Halloween story, such as what if something happens to me or my children, what if I don't get the money or I lose my job, those are also imagination works. Then you produce low energy output. But with the goal setting and intention, you use imagination to bring about something new, something you haven't had before, and that is the proper use of imagination. We have a pineal gland right in the center of your head. So right now, I invite you to bring your attention 1.5 inch inside, 1.5 inch inside. So right somewhere in the middle of your head inside, there is a pineal gland, and you can give it a command to spin and rejuvenate and energize itself, looking at the sun. If you are not in the sunny area, first of all, if you look at the sun when it's fully on, you might burn your eyes. So looking at the sun early in the morning, like between 5 and 6:30, or looking at the full spectrum light, maybe with your eyes half closed, and getting the shot of energy. That would be your coffee, morning happiness. And then imagine that this is, right now it's the size of the pea, but in ancient times it was bigger size. That's why people had superpowers of telepathy, communication at a distance, deeper intuition, better sense of smell or taste, so they can understand what to eat, what not to eat, how much to eat, and all of that. Ancient hunters were running around, they were not obese or overweight, right? So everybody's working on their look and image and weight loss. That would be also useful. So think of this inside small pea-size pineal gland, and make it the size of a golf ball in your imagination, or bigger. Imagine it being paralyzed, and start moving it around in a circular manner for a few seconds, as if you're giving it command to expand and to spin, and to bring you 360 view of the world, to enhance your intuition so you can make better decisions, and to give you the color of life. Because some of my clients say, oh, the colors, I live in an area where nothing is colorful. Everything's colorful when you see it with your open eyes, full of energy. And continue walking. I'm gonna continue walking on my own, because as you're walking, you're not only springing forward, you're not only bringing your attention up and forward, you're also breathing, and breath is the only thing that you do for living. The rest of it is the bonus. So I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna pay attention to my day. I'm gonna start planning my day in a way that is successful for me, and I can be cause of success for other people. I have a full schedule today with the sessions, real sessions with my clients, also mini sessions that people already booked. If you're interested in mini session, just send me a request through the messenger. If you're interested in walking, I'll be supporting you every day, just because I am grateful for your support, for people who are working with me. I feel your energy, I feel your heart, I feel your smile, and that is also a very great energy to connect with. And every day is a special day, of course, because we're alive. How many people are not alive today? But not only that, we have a personal day. Everybody has a personal calendar in addition to a common calendar, and this I revealed during the session. But as you are having your personal day, the energy of the day absolutely affects you from within. So sometimes we forget about personal, and we go outside and we look for support, attention, conversation, idea, money, and everything else from outside. but it starts from inside, and everything in outside is just a reflection of the limiting thinking or expanded thinking that you are creating due to energy being in your head or being just at the level of the coccyx. So at the level of the coccyx, all your focus is to survive. I just need enough to survive. God, give me something. God gives you people. God gives you me. And when you have people, those are your resources. But the main resource comes from you, because if you're low energy, not very interesting in conversation, sleepy, boring person who's gonna want to support you or be with you, only people who pity you. If you want people strong, successful, moving forward people around you, you kind of need to match it. By the way, I have a book. Find yourself first and then find your match. And that book is, the title is The Ultimate Love Affair. And the ultimate love affair with you. So make it so today that you love yourself completely. And if you don't, let me know, I'll help you. And with this, I love you. I cherish you. I want to connect with you, because my personal day today is analyze and make a system that causes success for you and also for others. So what kind of systems, what kind of structures, what kind of analysis can help you today to build something in your life that is a structure of success, the system of organization that causes you to feel be fully expanded, while you also at the root of the success of others. And we're all moving up and forward. Up and forward, off you go. Much love.